Hello, I'm Rob Watson. This is my first attempt at recording a video introduction to the lecture notes, the lecture series for TECH1002 Social Media and Technology. So forgive me if this is a bit rubbish, but I've kind of never really done this before, so I'm not really sure where to look, what to look at or anything. Okay, so this week's lecture is the introduction lecture, and I thought rather than talking about what the module entails and the coursework, I'd rather give you a direct introduction into the idea of what we're going to be covering, which is the idea of media and mediation and the way that we use media and the way that media has become a social and technological part of our lives. So that's what the first module is, the first lecture will really cover. I'll go through the details and the kind of nitty-gritty of what and how we're going to do that in our lab sessions. What I'll try and do each week is post a short video like this so that you get a sense before the lecture of what's happening and what's going to take place. I'm not going to record the lectures each week because I use too much media material in the lectures, and getting copyright clearance for that is a real difficulty. So what I want to do is I'll just do a short couple of minutes introduction, tell you what to read, tell you what to view. Now, a really useful place for you to go to and visit is this. It's our wiki. So it's wiki.our.dmu.ac.uk. I'll be showing you how to use this. It's an important part of our module. If you go to this site, wiki.our.dmu.ac.uk, and you search for TECH1002, or you look around the menu for TECH1002, you'll find all the details about the module and the information that's in the module handbook, and a link to a copy of the module handbook in this in the wiki page for this module. There's a section there for lecture notes, so I'll try and post up the lecture notes in advance. It might not always be possible. I'll try my best to get them posted up in advance. The lecture notes take the form of a convertible PDF, so you can alter it, you can import it into Word and adapt it if you need to, and it has all the written text that is used to deliver the lecture, the background reading that's associated with what the ideas and the concepts that I'm talking about. I don't tend to reproduce the slides and the images because I say there's lots of copyright images and doing different versions, so I'd rather give you a PDF with the documents that you can read. There's links in there, there's further reading, there's other questions to be asked that you emerge from the lecture itself. One of the crucial things with the style of delivery that I want to focus on, and this is a social media module, but there's a couple of core academic skills that I really want to focus on this year. Firstly, listening. It's an absolutely massive part of our experience as learners. The ability to listen and to listen for extended periods is really important. Likewise, taking notes, really important part of it. We'll run through this, we'll do different techniques for taking notes, like drawing maps or doodling or keywords. As I say, I'm not expecting you to write anything verbatim from the screen or anything like that, so you'll have lots of opportunity to kind of go with the flow of the lecture, let the lecture unfold, listen, and make notes as you go along. So it's going to be absolutely crucial, and you're going to get sick to death of me suggesting this to you, but you must bring your pen and notebook with you. That's the expectation I have, that you as learners are working in the right way, at the right level, and that we can go back to things. So if you've got questions about the issues that we cover, you bring them to the lab and the workshop sessions, and based on the notes that you've written, then we can have a conversation about this. But I'll explain more about that in the practical lab sessions that we do during the week. The key issues this week is about mediation, and the key reading for this is, let me get it. It's in the Jenkins, Ford and Green book, Spreadable Media, which is on the reading list, and it's chapter 1, Where Web 2.0 Went Wrong. I've put a link onto the Wiki page for a program that you can watch, a documentary that's available on YouTube. You can access that and you can watch it. It's about the what's called the Situationist International, which was a group that emerged out of the 1960s that really took the idea of what we mean by mediation forward. It's quite a nice little documentary to watch, but if you can watch it before the lecture, that'll be really useful. It will give you some insight into where we're coming from and thinking about with some of the ideas that we're going to cover through the 24 weeks of learning that we're going to undertake. Right, that's enough from me for now. If you need to contact me, the best way to do that is probably on something like Twitter. So Rob W Media on Twitter. I'm happy for you to send me messages that way. I check my emails once a morning. We're going to go through how to contact me particularly and how we're going to interact and discuss and take advantage of each other's availability. So being in the lab sessions and the lectures is absolutely crucial for this module. Being there to listen and to record notes. So I hope you found this useful. It's only short. I'll try and do this each week. If you've got any feedback, let me know. I've never done this before. Do I need, Simon Cowell's type light to make me look less wrinkly or something like that? I don't know. Have fun. Hope you enjoy the module, and I'll see you over the coming weeks.